Silver Star will be in the Treasure Valley soon. Well, I guess it is now, Barbara, right? Well, tell us a little bit about your latest entry into the Treasure Valley.
So super exciting news. Silver Star has purchased the CLEC company of CTC. They were previously affiliated with Cambridge Telephone out of Cambridge, Idaho. And so we have taken over their facilities here in the Treasure Valley, their employees, and we are just very excited to be here.
Well, that's excellent. And for people who aren't familiar with this area, we have a backdrop, of course, but it's a growing area.
Extremely crazy growth. Nothing like we've experienced before in our previous service areas. So we're excited about the opportunity to be here, excited about just the opportunity to serve the community and the growth opportunities for Silver Star.
And tell us a little bit about Silver Star, just so people have a perspective on it.
So Silver Star was a rural telco that was created in western Wyoming, the Star Valley area, about an hour south of Jackson. And we've been in business for over 70 years, a family-owned company, and we have seen, the invention of the dial-up and finally fiber, and we're just very excited to expand further into Idaho.
And it's family-owned, but it's also employee-owned, right?
It is. So it is partial ESOP-owned, and the employees have a lot of input and say in the success of our organization.
And so this isn't your first foray into Idaho, and why don't you talk about how you got here?
Yeah. We started in western Wyoming, like I said, but in the 90s, we actually went into the eastern Idaho market. We started in an CLEC in Driggs, the Teton Valley community over there in Teton County, Idaho. We have CLEC, so a competitive local exchange carrier in the Rexburg, Idaho Falls market. So we've gradually gone west into Idaho, and we have transport. We also are member owners of Stringa Network, so we're very familiar with Idaho and with the communities here.
And you're getting more and more familiar. Apart from CTC, you have this thing, is it Project Moonshot?
Project Moonshot. Project Moonshot was a 432-mile build from the Wyoming border all the way up over into Swan Valley, Idaho Falls, and then following Highway 20 into Arco through Craters of the Moon and ending in Kuna.
And so it's going right through the heart of the Boise city, as well as other cities like Meridian and so forth, right?
Correct. And eventually what we're hoping to do is be able to serve some of those communities along the route. It's not the traditional route. It's not going up the interstate. So we're going through a lot of markets that may be underserved today.
And do you anticipate reaching out to some of these urban areas that we're looking at behind you, although it looks obviously like a river behind you, but there's some houses back there too?
Yeah, no, we're excited for the growth. We're in kind of the planning stage and the conversion stage right now. It's going to take us a few months to get systems converted over, but we are definitely planning on growing and expanding into the Treasure Valley.
And so from a financing standpoint, how are you financing this?
Yeah, so it's all privately funded investment. Moonshot was a privately funded partnership, but our purchase of CTC is a privately funded loan through RTFC.
And it just seems like there's so many growth opportunities that it'll pay back, I assume, pretty quickly.
That's the plan. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for.
Excellent. And so from a broadband perspective, what sort of services are you looking at providing?
Yeah. So Silver Star, we believe in multi-gig services, primarily fiber fed. I do believe there's some copper in the network. We'll look at how we can facilitate the transition of that to fiber. But we know people need their connectivity. They need their speeds, both upload and download. So we offer symmetrical, and we reinvest. So we're growing with everybody, right? We try to provide them what they need.
Excellent. Well, Barbara, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.